Hi, my name is David Breslow, and I thank you for taking the time to visit my site. I know there's a lot of options out there in cyberspace, so I really appreciate that you took a few minutes to come by theflowzone.net. Let me say just a couple of words, and then you can please browse through the rest of the site, take a look at whatever area you want. I don't really know if you're an athlete coming to this site, or if you're a corporate person looking for personal or professional development, or maybe you're a salesperson, maybe an entrepreneur, or you might be an actor. I really don't know who you are, but I can tell you this. Here's an interesting statistic. 85%, actually over 85% of my clients have told me that their results in life or in the sport they play do not match the time, the effort, and the investment that they've put into it. 85%. That's pretty astounding, isn't it? That's a rather high number. So that tells me that what people are doing isn't really working. And that's really important. And I've discovered this over the last 25 years through my own trials and tribulations as a former athlete myself and working on my own personal development for a long time, that a lot of the things I tried really got me sporadic results. And a lot of my clients are telling me the same thing. So I started to wonder why that was true. And then I realized that there's actually something else going on. Something beside the normal quick fix tips that we often get in our very quickie fix society that we live in. And the reality is there are basic, fundamental, time-tested truths that I call wisdom truths that will always be in play, and they will always run the show for you, for me, for whoever you admire in life or in sports. It really doesn't make any difference. These time-tested wisdom truths will always be running the show. And that's where I like to teach right off the bat. I like to talk about these wisdom truths because what I noticed over the years is that people tend to make faster shifts, and they're more consistent shifts. And the reality is nobody ever calls me because they want things to stay the way they are. They want something to be different, whether it's to be healthier or wealthier, or to have more self-expression in their lives, make more decisions, play a better round of golf, be a more consistent tennis player. You see, the reality is it really doesn't matter because these time-tested wisdom truths are constantly running the show. So the reality is many people just want to be more consistent in what they do. They want to stop with the ups and downs of the different tips and strategies that they read about or go to workshops and hear about. And they're all fine. But the problem is, in my opinion, they don't really go to the foundation. Think about it this way. If you lived in a home where the foundation was falling apart, and let's say the pipes were rusting or the wood was rotting, would you go to the store and buy paint and paint the outside of the house and just assume that everything would be okay? Well, everybody I ask that to says, no, of course, that would be silly, Dave. And the truth is, it would be silly. Because the reality is you can make the outside of the house look great, but the foundation is still falling apart. The foundation is what needs strengthening, and that's what I like to pay attention to first. Because once you build the foundation, everything else you do can attach to that strength, that new set of awareness, those new insights, that higher level of consciousness, if I could put it that way. Then when you go to workshops or you read books or you find new insights and tips and strategies, they have a much better chance to be successful for you in the long run and in the longer term. That's what I like to focus on. So again, I welcome you. Thank you for visiting theflowzone.net. I know you have a lot of other cyber options out there. Please take your time, take a look around, look at all the different tabs, check out anything you want. And I am available, so if you have any questions, there is a Contact David button. Please send me an email, ask me any questions you want. I do look at my email regularly, and I do respond to people who ask questions and send me something. So I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.